all that, bro. Fuck all that.
But that can't even be real. That's the thing.
But don't even. But you remember we talked about last night.
All right, y'all. Now, some people say it was coming. We got Halle Bailey. I always mess up her name. My bad. DDG's baby mama, Little Mermaid. She is accusing DDG of physically assaulting her. We gonna get into the details. Like the video and subscribe. She said he chipped her tooth. From this picture, she kind of looked like her sister. I thought this was Chloe for a second, right? But it says Halle Bailey was granted a restraining order against DDG after alleging he physically assaulted her multiple times, according to court documents. Halle says the first incident occurred in January, months after they broke up in October, when DDG came to pick up their son, Halo. So hold on. Because I remember it was an issue when the kid went on Casanat stream. And honestly, recently, Haley just met Casanat at the Met Gala party. So I wonder if any of this is connected. But okay, like I said, she said it started months ago after they broke up in October when DDG came to pick their son up, Halo. She tried to talk to him about setting up a visitation schedule, but says he became hostile, yelling, "Get out of my car, bitch," while she was securing their crying baby in his car seat. So she says he was calling her a B while the baby was crying and she was trying to secure the baby, okay? She claims things escalated when they began struggling physically. She claims things escalated when they began struggling physically, when DDG allegedly pulling her hair and slamming her face into the steering wheel, causing a chipped tooth. Halle says she was left in tears and pain, but stayed in the car, worried about Halo's safety, and rode with them to DDG's house. There, she told his family what had happened. Okay, so she's saying she told the family that DDG slammed her face into a steering wheel and chipped her tooth. And this is the picture of her chipped tooth. After the family agreed to care for the baby, Halle says she left, hysterical, with bruises on her arms in addition to her chipped tooth. She submitted photos of her injuries with her restraining order requests. So this is her arm. It looks like it's some dark marks, okay? Let's continue. The court approved a domestic violence restraining order requiring DDG to stay at least 100 yards away from Halle. It also allows her to take their nearly 18-month-old son to Italy while she films a movie for 2 months additionally. DDG is prohibited from posting or live streaming about her or their child, as Halle claims he has stirred up online harassment by speaking negatively about her during his live streams. Now, also, it's more to add to this because recently people thought Halle was on vacation with R&B singer Brent Faiyaz, okay? Now, here's a text message thread between Halle and DDG said, and I want to zoom this in. "You think you hurting my feelings when you really just ruining your own image. This is a terrible look. Makes you look disgusting and evil. Enjoy your vacation. Happy Mother's Day. But just have the same energy when it's my turn to have him. I'm on the same ish," okay? Now, I don't know what that means. I'm assuming he's saying, I'm gonna have a baby around girls when I get them. I mean, that's what I think, because I'm like, that's the same energy, right? She allegedly took the baby on vacation with this guy, and so you're saying, well, had the same energy, I'm gonna have girls around the baby. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think that mean. Also, we got a clip of the moment DDG found out this happened because the news came out while he's streaming with Aiden Ross.
Oh, fuck. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Don't even.
That can't even be real.
Fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that.
But that can't even be real. That's the thing.
But don't even. But you know what we talked about last night? Fuck all that. Let me say something. It's not.
No, I'm saying, but I don't know where that even came from.
Yo, stop these fake allegations. This is a father. This is a real person. It's a good human being.
Even, but I don't
But
understand.
hey, bro, we on stream, bro.
Come on, like, I gotta be
Just don't do it, bro. Come here.
Don't even make no
Fuck all that. That's my real friend. We're not gonna do no false shit to ruin this stream. He's a great human being. He does a lot for a lot of people. He's a man. He's a father, and we're gonna respect him. We're gonna love him. WDDG, and anyone who got anything to say.
The fake narratives, man. Stop the bull.
And we also got a list of what Halle is officially accusing DDG of: physical abuse, breaking into her home, sending her a photo from her bed to imply cheating, verbally abusing her, destroying her Ring camera, throwing her phone out of his car, inciting fans against her during live streams, creating a threatening environment around her son. And like I said, she's been granted this restraining order, and she is taking their son out of the country for 2 months while she shoots a movie, okay? Now, it's a lot of people talking about this old clip from DJ Academics. Let's check this out.
I see you trying to defend her. That's a good move, by the way, but let me tell you what happens next. If she can't paint you as a deadbeat dad, which you're not, I'm going to warn you this. The next step is for her to say you were abusive. I want to be very clear. And she just tried, yo, why is my baby dad doing that? And I don't approve of it. And nobody bit. And unless you about to get back with her and go into whatever regime she wants you to get down with, her next attempt will not be as fluky. Women like this don't stop. You've dodged this one, but you got to wait for the bigger one she about to do. Somebody said, Halle not motherfucking evil? You fucking stupid as hell, nigga. You should have never posted this nigga if she wasn't on that type of topic. Women are only loyal to their emotions. That's I see you trying.
All right, y'all. So that's pretty much all I got. But I mean, it's been a very weird back and forth between these two, from her going on social media talking about him. I remember at one point, like I said, when DDG took the baby on that stream, you know, she went off on social media and she apologized and she blamed it on postpartum. And it's just seemed like their breakup has been really rocky. You know, it's been times where I heard DDG say, hey, if I got back into another relationship with anybody, it would be with my baby mama. And so, you know, I don't know if it's love still there, if this is just two young people who can't get it right, you know, or if DDG is really, you know, off the handle. He's saying in the video, in that reaction, that it wasn't true. But Halle's saying that she told the family what happened. So, you know, we need Dub, DDG's brother, DDG's mama. Like, did she tell y'all that DDG slammed her head against the steering wheel? Because to me, she purposely put that in there in her restraining order paperwork to say, oh, it's people who know this was going on. But do I expect DDG's family to come out and say anything negative about him? No. And, you know, I think with situations like this, it's going to be about the bigger fan base. And some people will say, you know, Halle being let's say an actress who's considered a sweetheart in the media, and with her career, she might be quote unquote bigger than DDG at this moment. And I think ever since they got together, none of her fans like DDG. And so they might be taking the reins to say, you know what, DDG is an abuser. He was never right for her. And then on the other hand, you're going to have DDG's fans saying, DDG would never do nothing like this. We stand by DDG. And that's why these situations get so messy, because it's just like, look, I hate to bring this into the equation, but Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. The narrative was set by the fan bases. So I'm just hoping DDG in real life is not doing stuff like this. He's from Michigan, just like myself, and I would hate to see that. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.